Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in homestanding Michigan
I can't hear
State.
you. We're doing the kitchen.
A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here at David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Michigan State Spartans offense takes the field. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second...
He unleashes a long one. And he's got it inside the 25. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open receiver.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Sharp. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Illinois' offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game,
Right.
David,
You got cheese?
Cheese
me. Cheese me. Give me about 8 to 10 pieces on there. Doesn't matter what. Doesn't matter.
Make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois lining up quickly.
There's just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab outside. It's Mosley. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Great job by the QB and the wide receiver understanding what they had to do to get a first down. I don't care about the completion. I don't care about getting a certain amount of yards. I got to get that first down so I get another set of downs so we can keep this drive alive.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking for a man. It's Swanson. Dances away to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. Got enough space.
Wow.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Tuggle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with back.
He lets it fly.
Oh, I'm trying to play the game, buddy. Sorry.
They're looking at 3rd down.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
2nd down after that incompletion. They'll try the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Getting some heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Well, the unique thing about this defense with their nickel personnel is they're able to disguise what they're doing. They can play a lot of different coverages. They can play man, zone, but they can also bring the nickel player in the box and still be pretty good against the run. That time, pretty good job defending the QB scramble. Let's see what they do here on 4th.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty.
There's a fancy cracker. You know that, right?
27 after a pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and you can make yards for it.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sharp. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking downfield, it's Swanson. This one's complete. That was a
I need
good
6 more
read
pieces.
there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision.
Like a big
If he's
mouse.
open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Shoots it to the left. And this is going to be
All right.
incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great
What's
job
the matter?
holding short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting
I didn't think you were going anywhere.
Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Coverage
Coverage
team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Mom said that nobody could give me one. Please can get me
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the
I
line.
don't have the time to run around with people still and do bullshit stuff. I will
You picked them up and took them home. Yeah.
Yeah. I will
Okay.
pick them up. He's a
Running
kid.
behind that left side. And he found plenty
No,
of running
no, and
room
I don't want you to
before
either.
The defense was finally able to get him down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide out in motion. Going up top on first down. He's got it down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Less than a yard to go. Pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Cook. The Spartans will move the sticks. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell, among many, who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pulled back a couple of years ago. Such a great season, too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team. In
I didn't even know you guys were leaving until back downstairs.
The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down.
Yeah.
First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he makes the extra point.
I want you to start putting the stuff away, Gabe. The cheese and the crackers.
Touchdown.
Take the ones that you're going to eat, but the rest of it they're not going to eat, put away.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Leaves it with the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Illinois right back to the line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level, creating big lanes for this running back.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Swanson. They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30,
Wow.
He's got away.
Wide open.
And he's got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Illini.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
But the TV goes to school that's running.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Now, if it was for
Starters
Roadblock,
have it
no,
back
I
on
don't have
offense,
it.
hoping to play some good ball.
But because
These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might
Gabby.
even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading.
He's taking the shot. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line.
Caught it.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Good.
This is not a guy
Avoiding you
you
now?
can just keep your left eye on. He will go off and torch you like an Andre Rison.
You definitely have to make sure you know where he's at. He's having
Gabe?
day. He's doing whatever he
You
wants
need
to do.
to give the room for Gabby.
I make Michigan State beat me with somebody else.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28.
That's important.
Using the quick game. Touchdown, Sparty. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
That was a lot of fun.
Be a problem for defenses all year long.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
I want you playing under the table.
The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
You're going to come up and bang your head on it.
No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Buying some time as he moves left. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left, wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Slings it downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Swanson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap looks. This quarterback doesn't know where to throw.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positive.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime.
Alexa off.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing.
And the Spartans will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
I've asked them already.
Here comes the Illini.
They disappeared when I asked them to.
I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was.
Benjamin Gabriel!
It's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the 1st half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to happen.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The give to the lone running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Toss to the outside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll get rid of it. On target over the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Spartans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Illinois lining up quickly. He wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Mosley. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Defense in press coverage. The inside handoff. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Swanson. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tough.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd.
Don't walk in front. Don't walk in front. I said don't walk in front. You have to listen to me when I say don't walk in front. I mean don't walk in front.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these.
Don't walk in front.
Nice job swatting that one away.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
He dropped it?
Come on! Ball to the ground, 4th down coming
up.
And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter.
Yes, you can, or you can wait till the action's done.
Man, he's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Cut into the deficit the last time they had it. Forced the
not this Saturday.
Now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got to
stop playing with it.
This offense just
this Saturday's covered already.
To make this an absolute barn burner.
It's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute.
I may work.
This thing going down the field.
I thought we were doing
like David said,
STEM museum, the STEM thing, Children's Museum.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down. Illinois right back to the line.
The Children's Museum.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And
it depends on if I work or not.
Quick look at the national rankings.
Right now our arrival time is depending on that.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity, the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Alexa, time are off.
Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick. Gonna let it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Michigan State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Put the book away.
Nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody. Michigan State. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrell. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Illinois lining up quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. They'll run the screen. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. We've got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Bought a little time, lets it go.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And the defense makes an immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. You might as well commit 2 guys to covering this dude, because if you don't, you've got no shot, much like trying to deal with Plaxico Burress.
Yeah, they haven't had any success. I mean, just trying to stop him, but he's showing off why he's so great. Just the attention to detail, the route running, to be able to win with speed on the outside. There's a reason they're featuring this guy in their offense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks.
Is there too much going on in the kitchen at the same time?
Nice job tackling.
Yeah.
Nice job forcing the fourth down.
Gabby almost needs everything out of the kitchen.
Way. They're trying to ice
People
this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Dropping back, it's Swanson. Dances away. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Illinois right back to the line.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of them.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Fires to the right. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw, showing the arm strength to the left. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Yeah, I think if you're the head coach now, you start running the football. That's now the 2nd pick you've thrown in the 4th quarter. You've got the lead. It's time now to try to ice the game.
Go.
He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Swanson. Buys a little time with his feet. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth, lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Got a block? Would you guys block for me?
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Let's it fly.
Oh, he had it, too.
He had a touchdown.
He had it.
In his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it's no good. He missed it. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. It's still a 17-point cushion. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back getting.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Swanson. And he got smacked just as he...
Okay. Take turns, Gabby. Yeah, go. Why don't you go to the kitchen? Watch it.
It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop.
Alexa!
Get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on
Alexa!
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Looking for a block. It's Tuggle. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team.
Cut it out.
No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just
Don't do that, Gabe.
Eli.
Eli's at home.
His mom's there. Gabby? Yep. Are you worried about Eli? Gabby's feeling worried about Eli. That's really nice of you, Gabby, to feel that way. Gabby. No.
You bring Gabby.
Yeah?
Can you tell Alexa? 26 minutes.
You can get some of the pasta honey. It's done now.
Alexa, set timer.
26 minutes.
Be quiet. She said, Alexa, be quiet.
Alexa, timer for 26 minutes.
26 minutes.
That's the first word. Alexa. Stop, say be quiet.
Hey, break.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Okay. Why don't you go get your bread? And then look at what's left. I say wash your hands.
Why are you guys playing so much with the salt and pepper? Stop playing with your food, please.
No.
And that needs to be hung up.
Anna.
What?
That needs to be hung up.
And you can go sit over there.
So put it on with a tack.
Don't need to scream and cry. Gabe? No.
I don't want you guys playing experimental with the food. Yeah. Yes, I did.